Okay, what we're going to talk about during this block here, we're going to talk about circumference. And this is my little video to accompany what you're going to talk about here. So, circumference is about measuring the outside perimeter of the circle. So, we're talking about this part right here that goes around the circle, the outside of the circle. We're talking about the outside of the circle, not the inside of the circle. We're talking circumference, not area. So, circumference is the distance around the circle. Ways that we figure it out. One way is by knowing the diameter or knowing the radius. So if we know either the diameter or the radius, we can figure out the circumference. Go to the next slide. So if we're looking at diameter is twice a radius here, right? And radius is half the diameter. So realize the difference between diameter and radius. Pretty straightforward. Because what that means is you're going to have two different formulas you can use to figure out the circumference based off of that. Now, to make sure you understand diameter and radius, we're first going to do something here. Okay, if a circle below has a diameter of 14 inches, what's the radius? Well, half of 14 is 7. If we look at example 2, if a circle has a radius of 8, what's the diameter? 16. 2 times 8. All right. And, all right. So, formula for figuring out the circumference is circumference equals pi times the diameter, or 2 times pi times the radius. Remember, 2 times r is equals d. So that's the only difference there. Okay, now pi is always the equal or constant of 3.14, and it goes off to infinity, and you can have all sorts of fun with that in 8th grade. But basically, pi is the circumference divided by whatever that diameter is. And so we'll talk more about that on the next slide here. Okay, to talk more about the origination of pi, I could give my own little demonstration where I take a circle and I take a piece of string and I put a string across the diameter, and then I figure how many times that string will fit around the outside of that circle, and you'll see it's like a little bit more than, you'll need a little bit more than 3 pieces. But what I've given here is I've given you a nice little video that you can click onto here. All right, so please check out the video. If you don't really know what pi is, you got to figure it out. You got to know it inside out going forward. All right. Okay, then I give you a little example problem here. Find the circumference of a circle with a radius 21 inches. Use 3.14 for pi. Okay, boom. Do I do a separate slide here? Let's see. What do I? I have it on. I guess I have it on the thing. Let's come back to 7 here. Boom. So, see if I. Okay, so we put in our formula there, since we're using radius, 2 pi r. We plug in that 21 inches, and so we're going to come up with 132 inches, because 2 times 21 is 42. 42 times 3.14 is 132, pretty much around 132 inches. All right, so it's pretty straightforward stuff there. An example? Yeah, there's 1, 2, just checking through the examples there. All right, lastly, to make sure you guys are good on this stuff, there's some con video. There's another math help video. The math help video may be more even nicer than the con one on YouTube. Just saying. But if you have time, check them both out. But if you had to choose between one of this, I'd choose the bottom one. All right. Hope this helps and get you focused to do what you need to do.